Surds. Simplify 1 plus the square root of 3 multiplied by 1 minus the square root of 3. Now if you expand that side, you get negative 2. Hence, evaluate 1 all over 1 plus the square root of 3 to 3 significant figures, given that 3 is equals to 1.7321. Now, we had gotten the expansion of 1 plus the square root of 3 to be 2. So put, not 2, to be negative 2. Put negative 2 as the denominator and remain with the numerator the way it is. Now substitute the square root of 3 with 1.7321 and then subtract that from the 1. We get negative 0.7321, then divide by negative 2. The answer is 0.366 to 3 significant figures. If the square root of 14 all over the square root of 7 minus the square root of 2 minus the square root of 14 all over the square root of 7 plus the square root of 2 is equals to a into the square root of 7 plus b into the square root of 2. Find the values of a and b, where a and b are rational numbers. Now if we compute, the values of a is 4 over 5 and b, its value is 0. Simplify as far as possible, leaving your answer inside form. Now if you simplify 1 all over the square root of 14 minus 2 into the square root of 3 minus 1 all over the square root of 14 plus 2 in the square root of 3, you get 2 into the square root of 3 as the answer. Given that a is 1 all over the square root of 3 and b is the square root of 13, express 2 into the square root of 3 minus 6 into the square root of 39 in terms of a and b and simplify your answer. If you do so and simplify the answer, you get 6a into the square root of 1 minus 3b. Without using mathematical tables, simplify 2 all over 3 minus the square root of 7 minus 2 all over 3 plus the square root of 7 in the form a into the square root of b. Now if you simplify following the steps, I'll put them down there, you see you get the answer of 2 into the square root of 7. Without using mathematical tables, simplify 63 plus 72 all over, the square root of 63 plus the square root of 72 all over the square root of 32 plus the square root of 28. And if you simplify following the steps I've shown, you get the answer as 1.5. Without using a calculator or a mathematical table, simplify 3 into the square root of 2 minus the square root of 3, 2 into the square root of 3 minus the square root of 2. Now if you simplify with the self-explanatory steps, you get the answer as the square root of 6 all over 2. Simplify 3 all over the square root of 5 minus 2 plus 1 all over the square root of 5, leaving the answer in the form of a plus b in the square root of c, where a, b, and c are rational numbers. Now, if you simplify, you get 16 over 5 into the square root of 5 plus 6. Without using a calculator or mathematical tables, express the square root of 3 all over 1 minus cos 30 in a third form and simplifying. First, we need to appreciate this by drawing a right angle triangle where 2 will represent the hypotenuse and 1 will represent the adjacent side. Now we know the cos 30 according to our triangle there is adjacent side over the hypotenuse. The adjacent side is the square root of 3. The hypotenuse is 2. So cos 30 is the square root of 3 all over 2. Now substituting in our equation, we have the equation of the square root of 3 all over 1 minus the square root of 3 all over 2. Now we remove the fraction from the denominator by multiplying the numerator and the denominator by 2. And then after that, we multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator, so that we have our answer as 4 into the square root of 3 plus 6. Simplify the square root of 3 all over the square root of 3 minus the square root of 2. Now if we simplify, we get 3 plus the square root of 6. Simplify 4 all over the square root of 5 plus the square root of 2 minus 3 all over the square root of 5 minus the square root of 2. Now if we simplify, we get the square root of 5 minus 7 to the square root of 2 all over 3. Write sine 45 in the form of a all over sine a, where a is a positive integer. Hence, simplify the square root of 8 all over 1 plus write sine 45 in the form of a all over sine a, where a is a positive integer. Hence, simplify the square root of 8 all over 1 plus sine 45, leaving the answer in third form. Now, here we also need a right angle triangle, and since one side is 45, the remaining side is also 45, meaning that this triangle is an isosceles triangle. Now, the sine 45 is the opposite side over the hypotenuse. Now, since this angle is isosceles, we shall assume one side is 1, then the other is automatically 1, and then the hypotenuse will be 1 squared plus 1 squared, get the square root. So the hypotenuse will be the square root of 2. So sine 45 will be 1 all over the square root of 2. Now substituting in our equation, the square root of 8 plus the square root of 8 all over 1 plus 1 into the square root of 2. Now we remove the fraction of the denominator by multiplying it by the square root of 2. After multiplying it by the square root of 2, we multiply the denominator by its conjugate to rationalize it. And we have our answer as 4 into the square root of 2 minus 4. Simplify 5 in the square root of 5 all over 5. Oh, sorry for that. Simplify the square root of 5 all over the square root of 5 minus 2, leaving the answer in the form of a plus b in the square root of c, where a, b, c are integers. Now if you simplify, we get 5 plus 2 in the square root of 5. Simplify the expression the square root of 48 all over the square root of 5 plus the square root of 3, leaving the answer in the form of a into the square root of b plus c, where a, b, and c are integers. If you simplify, you get 2 in the square root of 15 minus 6. Simplify the square root of 11 all over the square root of 11 minus 7. Simplify, you get 11 plus the square root of 7, 7 all over 4. Simplify 4 all over the square root of 5 plus the square root of 2 minus 3 all over the square root of 5 minus the square root of 2. You simplify, we get the square root of 5 minus 7 into the square root of 2 all over 3. Simplify 3 all over 3 minus the square root of 7. You simplify, you get 9 plus 3 into the square root of 7 all over 2. Without using mathematical tables or a calculator, evaluate sine 30 degrees minus sine 60 degrees all over tan 60. Now here we can have an equilateral triangle of two sides each to illustrate. Now know that each side is 60 degrees. We can drop a perpendicular bisector from one side so that it bisects one side into equal parts of 1 unit each, and the angle from which it is dropped into angles of 30 centimeter each. Now having that triangle, using the values sine 30 is the opposite side over the hypotenuse. Sine 30 will be a half. Sine 60 is the opposite side over the hypotenuse. It will be the square root of 3 all over 2, and tan 60 will be the square root of 3. Simplifying the equation, we have the square root of 3 all over 6 minus a half. Simplify the square root of 4 plus the square root of, the square, let me read again. Simplify the square root of 54 plus 3 into the square root of 3 all over the square root of 3. Simplify, you get 3 into the square root of 2 plus 3. Simplify 5, the square root of 5 plus 3 all over the square root of 5 minus 2. Leave the answer in the form a plus bc, where a, b, and leave the answer in the form of a plus b into the square root of c, where a, b, and c are integers. Just ignore that mistake and follow my reading. Now the answer will be 11 plus 5 into the square root of 5. Given that sine 75 is equals to the square root of 6 plus the square root of 2 all over 4, simplify simplify 1 over sine 75. Now if you simplify, you get the square root of 6 minus the square root of 2. Simplify 3 plus the square root of 5 all over 7 minus 3 into the square root of 5, leaving the answer in the form of a plus b in the square root of c, where a, b, and c are integers. If you simplify, you get 9 plus 4 in the square root of